It's been 5 years since the first protest demanding justice for Breonna Taylor. Anger spilled into the streets after LMPD officers killed Taylor in a raid at her Louisville apartment.
Several advocates gathered at Jefferson Square Park today, which was once the heart of the city's social justice movement. As WDRB's Breonna Taylor shows us, her legacy did not end with these demonstrations.
We're still looking for accountability.
But it's exhausting knowing that we're still in this fight.
Breonna Taylor was shot and killed in March of 2020 after LMPD narcotics detectives kicked down her front door. People took to the streets that May after the city released 911 calls from her boyfriend, in which a tearful Kenneth Walker called police to say someone broke into their apartment and shot Taylor.
We were always focused on what was important, which was honoring Breonna.
All of the citizens of Louisville, Kentucky deserve accountability. They deserve protection. They deserve respect.
The first night of protests on May 28, 2020 saw hundreds of people, along with violence and damage. 7 people in the crowd were shot.
I was shot by pepper balls that night for the first time. I was tear gassed for the first time.
The protests stretched more than 150 days, and while most were peaceful, some turned destructive. Evidence of the chaos left behind, with water bottles that were thrown at LMPD and shrapnel from the tear gas hurled at protesters. Since then, LMPD says it's made huge strides towards reform, including implementing more than 260 policies and enhancing training, accountability, transparency, and effectiveness in policing.
Our city has seen a lot of changes and improvements. That said, we still have a lot more work to do.
We're just asking for accountability, and I don't feel like that's a lot to ask for.
The city of Louisville settled a wrongful death lawsuit with Taylor's family for $12 million. Her death sparked the DOJ's investigation into LMPD and led to a sweeping police reform agreement. The federal government has moved to dismiss the consent decree, but the city says it will pursue a community commitment that mirrors those measures.
We are still going to be committed to those reforms and improvements.
Hopefully we begin to start seeing some kind of change soon, even if it's just little by little, but that's all we want.
Breonna Taylor reporting for us today. A spokesperson from LMPD says when it comes to that community commitment, the department remains, quote, steadfast in our commitment to transparency, engagement, and building a safer, stronger Louisville for all.